Yeah, buddy.
All right, you guys, welcome back. Are you ready to go to Fleetwood's and punk out, man? Yeah. We're gonna go to where Fleetwood's used to be in Redondo Beach. If only I could find a picture of how that whole layout used to look with Sweetwater Cafe and Fleetwood's. That'll be awesome. I'll have to do some research and try to find that, but we'll see. You guys ready to rock out at Fleetwood's with all the great punk bands of the era? Black Flag, Fear, the Germs, Onward and Onward, the Legends of Punk. That was one of their venues. I don't know too much about the history of that particular venue, but I'm sure they played other concerts and whatnot. I don't know the full detail of the of what shows they played there, and same with oh god, what's it? I just mentioned it. Oh yeah, Sweetwater Cafe. I guess it was like maybe a universal type of thing where all sorts of bands and poets and so on and so forth performed there. I guess if you were an artist, you get an opportunity to perform in one of those venues. Who knows? I mean, I don't know how it worked. That's just a little bit before my time. So we're coming up on where Ruby's parking lot is. Once was Ruby's. This is one of my home bases. So this is a fairly easy location to find because I was already here once before, like I said, documenting Charles Bukowski's last performance over at Sweetwater Cafe. And with that said, today we're going right next door to where Fleetwood's would have stood, approximately in the general area next door to Sweetwater Cafe. Yeah. Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, right about here in this general area right here is where Fleetwood's, around this general area, because right over here was Sweetwater Cafe in this general area. So Fleetwood's is probably like right over here. And that was a punk rock venue back in the late 70s, early 80s. Like I said, Black Flag performed there, the Germs, Fear, X, I mean, you name it. That was this was like ground zero for to get your punk rock going on. So yeah, dude. And I got a very, very special location I want to go to after this ride, which actually I'm probably going to pack up very shortly and head over to Culver City, ladies and gentlemen, where the final resting place of a punk band, an infamous punk band that I'm slowly starting to get into. And they only produced one studio album back in 1979, and that studio album was called GI. You guys know who it is? That's right, the Germs, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go pay a special tribute to Darby Crash, ladies and gentlemen, the frontman of the Germs, and he's buried in Holy Cross Cemetery in Culver City. So yeah, man, we're gonna go pay him a visit, and I think that'll pretty much do it, man. Oh boy, get ready for a hike. That's what I heard. But it shouldn't be that far up the hike. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at Holy Cross Cemetery here at Culver City, and we're here to find the resting place, final resting place of the legendary Darby Crash. And it's got to be around here somewhere close by. They said it's near this bonsai tree, but you know, to try to find these kind of placards or these markers, sorry, it's always a challenge. So bear with me. I just ran right into it, man. And it looks like it's been here a while. Good old Darby Crash. Here he is, man. The legendary, frontman of, oh my god, I can't believe I'm here. The legendary frontman of the Germs, ladies and gentlemen. Jan Paul Beam, also known as Darby Crash, 1958 to 1980. I don't even know what this one says. You can tell it's been here, sitting here for a while. Got a cool guitar pick. I'm not a snothead. No, you're not, man. You a legend. A legend, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is it. This actually is the conclusion for the Fleetwood episode over at Redondo Beach, where Mr. Darby Crash, frontman of the Germs, performed there. I think maybe 3 shows over there at the Fleetwood. And I'm not sure exactly where his last performance was before he passed away, but it was actually, it was like 3 or 4 days before his death. Over his last performance was in West Hollywood area, I think. But I'll cram in some of that information when I get a chance, during the editing process. But this guy's he was ahead of his time, dude. Ahead of his time. Young kid too, man. I think he was like 22 years old But he had a vision, man. I mean, he followed through on his plan of, unfortunately, he took his life, you know. It was this 5-year plan that he talked about, but he followed through. I mean, these guys, they're just built a certain way, you know. These guys, they didn't play around, man. They, you know, say what you mean what you say, or don't say it at all. Right, Darby? Right, Darby? Right? Yeah, buddy. Right on. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please give a like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And don't forget to punk rock out and listen to the music of the Germs. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and to make the long story short, stay tuned for another episode of the South Bay Bike Rider.
Give me your mind, give me your hand, give me your mind, give me this, give me